Tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution, and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers taking on the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Will get us started with the opening kickoff. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Bust through behind his pad. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Just buried it. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man to the left. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Second and goal coming up. Direct snap. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. 3rd and goal where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. To the air, it's Basco. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
They'll give it to the back. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He wants to throw here on second down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Trying to take it back. Touchdown. Shots are clear. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0.
That makes the score Coastal Carolina 14.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Will take over. First and 10.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
To the air, it's Barnett. Just a short pass to the tight end. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Dukes headed quickly to the line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They go right back to him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing the perimeter of the field, and they just didn't have it there.
And the Dukes will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Slips through the line. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Coastal. So much for putting your heels on the 10 and not going backwards. He didn't want to just let that go. He grabbed it and took it to the house.
And when you got that kind of ability, I will give you the green light. Absolutely. You just catch it and you just go. He does the rest. 10-yard line, 5-yard line, 1-yard line. When you do that, it's all gravy.
The kickoff team is out there after that punt return for a touchdown. They'll try to pin him deep. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
Carolina, 21. James Madison, 0.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work.
3:25.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Flushed out of the pocket. Bulldozes him. And it's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And ball security is starting to become a little bit of an issue for this quarterback. In his last game, he had a fumble, and he has another one right here. He has got to do a better job of keeping two hands on the ball.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They're going to run it to the right. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. He's going to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. Just about set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
This could have the earmarks of a wasted drive if they don't come up with something on 2nd down from the 13. He wants to go deep. And the ball is intercepted. Got room on the return. Running inside the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Chanticleer. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead.
That makes the score Coastal Carolina
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. The give from the gun. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all over the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Quick completion to the right. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Dukes in the hurry up. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Pulls and fired complete. Across the 25, he's got room. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Dukes!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're going to try to climb out of this hole, going for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. The ball pops out.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And stampeding through the defense. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's got it on the right. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. To the air, it's Vasco. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Fires to the big fella. Finds a crease at the 20. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
The shot that clears getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Lets it fly. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
Leaves it with the running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Coastal.
Number 20.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he made the extra point without problem.
Coastal Carolina, 42. James Madison, 13.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
To kick this one away.
He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Madison Dukes will take over. 1st and 10.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Now facing a 3rd and long. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these 2 teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Oh, he's going to go for the return. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
Take over. 1st and 10.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative.
Nothing but green ahead. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Finds his big tight end. Running with some authority as he bangs his way to the 43. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll line up for a second down play.
29 Philly.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Taking it the other way. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already? That's 3, 4, 5, 6 games for some people. A hot start, catching the football. He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there. I might think about trying a different DB.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Wants to throw on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Coastal Carolina, 48. James Madison, 13.
And the shot to clears will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you've got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Leaves it with the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Using his legs, it's Purdy. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. To throw, it's Barnett. Safe completion on the screen. At midfield, he's got room. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Dukes want to move quickly.
And what a play call. You can feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness, this defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it, get it to your running back, let him do the rest, chew up some yardage, and make the big play for the offense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down.
Fire.
He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Ross. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Snaps it in the shotgun. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Quickly complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that, checked it down, or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Motion from the offense. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Forced out of the pocket. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Slings it downfield. It's complete. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Wants to bring it back. Makes a move. Just trucks through it. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Coastal Carolina, 48, James Madison.
And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
Now he's looking to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Dukes want to crank the tempo. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Dukes. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Wide out in motion. Dropping back, it's Barnett. He's into the end zone for the 2, and they get a little bit closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. The deficit is huge, this one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand.
And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Chanticleer. And the stomping has commenced. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. The kickoff unit about to go to work.
Set to advance on the football.
So much for the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
First and 10.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing?
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The run from the shotgun. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8.
At the 8-yard line. Brings up.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking for a man. It's Vasco. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive. And I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
That makes the
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
Oh, he's going to take a chance. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
He'll toss it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense with the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game?
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. He's loose. The 10. Touchdown, Coastal! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win. If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Going for the return. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too... And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Using his legs, it's Washington. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
He'll ride his man on the option. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Well, sudden change situation. You got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight. They didn't allow a touchdown. And they forced their opponent to kick a field goal. Nice job.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
This one away.
From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type.
Hit the gas, kid! Wide open ahead. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Might as well give it to him again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The option look. Smashes through. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires on the move. Finds his man enough for the first. Powers through. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. Now adjusting. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous party gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Snagged that ball in the end zone, but couldn't keep the foot in bounds along that left sideline. It's incomplete. Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the